Good morning all. It's Tuesday morning. Dad's already out drilling. He's just down the road doing the final field of 3 that he started yesterday morning. Blake's out tanking already. Harry and Andrew have gone off back down to Torrington to the plough. We've got a bit of an issue with Ant's slurry tanker. That's in the workshop at the moment. If I just pan around, that's in the workshop at the moment. Ant and Jamie are in there just having a look at a bearing that's gone, trying to get that one sorted so that he can be back up and running later today, hopefully. We are starting our fungicide plan on a customer's barley today, so that would be the first cereal fungicide of the year. So it's starting to gear up now. We've just got our plans through for our T-noughts on our early winter wheat. That'll be starting next week. So George is getting excited. He's nearly into the full swing of things now. And yeah, we'll have a few things to show you today. But yeah, at the moment everyone's out the yard and I've got a few things to do in the office. So we'll catch up with them all as the day goes on. Dad's already back in the yard. He's finished the one field he had to do just down the road. Back and loading up with more oat seed. And the fields he's going into now, I think he's got 3 fields to do over in Witheridge, which is, for those of you that don't know the area, it's only 3 or 4 miles away. So it's quite a bit of close work this morning. Managing to get through the acres pretty quick when you've not got to travel too far. When we've got longer distances to go, we'll load the seed corn up onto a trailer, take it down in a tractor and trailer so that the drill doesn't have to come back and forth to the yard. Because if you've got quite a long run to go to, it just doesn't make sense to have to keep running back and forward to the yard to fill up with seed. But when he's within kind of 3-4 miles of the yard, it's just as quick just to pop back and refill. So as you can see, the 7 furrow plough is back in the yard. Harry's dropped Andrew down to the other plough this morning. They got quite a bit done yesterday, so I think Andrew's going to plough today on his own, and we don't need both down there today. So the new girl is back in the yard. One thing we did miss last week was the first maize seed delivery. So we got a pallet of Prospect delivered at the back end of last week, along with our beet seed. Got a load of Blizzard delivered and some Tadorn. It's what we're growing this year. All becoming a bit real once the seed arrives. Just one last bag going in, and that'll cover the fields that are getting drilled next. And then the next block to be drilled, the seed is already on farm. So we are, Dad's making a real good dent in the spring cereals and getting them in the ground. And like I've mentioned before, it's compared to last year when nothing was really able to get in the ground until May due to the weather we had down in this part of the country, we're yeah, we're quite happy with how the last couple of weeks have gone. As you can see up here with the plough, Andrew's just finished what he had to do up at Torrington. There's still 4 or 2 and then 2 part fields left to spread, so they've been left unploughed for the time being. I was hoping to catch him on my way across. I was over at Braunton, so I flipped this way, hoping to finish him, to catch him finishing the last field, but no such luck. I'm 5 minutes late, but yeah, he's got on with that well, so that's sorted. That's ploughing done for the time being until we can get some more digestate spread. And yeah, now we'll head on over to a block of land at Chorley. We've got some digestate being spread there. We've got dung being spread in a separate field, and a bit of drilling going on as well. We've also got Jamie out rolling, so hopefully we'll catch up with him too, and yeah, show you a bit of everything. So here we are. Harry's just loading Will Hammond, the dung spreader. It's all systems go on this block at the moment. Some of the fields are getting dung spread on them, some of the fields are getting liquid digestate spread on them, and the drill is right in behind them. So this is a better angle than I've shown you before of the dung spreader. Just spreading farmyard manure. So in the next field over, Dad's out with the drill. Again, this is spring oats going in. Again, going straight into the stubbles, going in really nicely as well. Really good ground conditions at the moment for drilling. These fields got spread at the end of last week. And yeah, talking to Andrew on the plough earlier, he did say that once you're kind of a couple inches down, there's some really good moisture under there, but it is just drying out very quickly. But yeah, as much as the weather's been quite nice, a few showers here and there wouldn't go amiss now. So with this block of land, it was we started spreading it last Friday. It was sprayed off with glyphosate yesterday, then we'll be drilling today. It is, yeah, it's one thing after another, all systems go. Once the weather's right, it's allowed us to kind of crack on with job after job, which has been ideal. So in that last video, that was Dad stopped. Literally about 2 minutes after coming in the field, he's ran out of seed. Luckily the farm's just a couple hundred yards down the road, so we'll just head back. Head back now, refill with seed, pop back up and crack on again. So just as I was leaving Chorley and realised that both tankers weren't going to be anywhere near. So on the way back to the office, they'll be passing me. I've just pulled in now. Ant should be coming any minute in the JCB with the Pichon tanker. Him and Jamie sorted the problem this morning with the bearer. They got that done, so he's been tanking all afternoon. So he's on his way up past us now. Blake's not far behind him, so we'll catch up with them at the end of the day. I'll tie in catching them tanking in the field at the end of the day, but just while I was passing them, I thought I'd pull in and give you the update. Jamie's just got back from rolling. He's just rolled the 2 fields Dad drilled yesterday morning. That's that job done. He'll have more to do tomorrow from what Dad's drilled today. So we'll catch up with him doing that tomorrow. These are the rollers that we run. At some point today, we've had our Spalding's delivery. Had a load of cultivator parts delivered for Andrew. Keep him going. Make sure he's got spares so that we don't have any downtime once the wearing parts wear out this spring. I've just popped down so I can show you a bit of digestate spreading going on. Dad is currently across the valley. You see there, drilling. Thought I'd get a bit of a wide-angled shot of him. Usually he's a lot more up close. So he went over into that field when he ran out of seed in this field, because there's a little bit more digestate to be spread in here. As you can see, he's cracking on with it. He's already got quite a bit done there in the hour to an hour and a half since I left him. Here you got Ant. Sounds like his Fastrac's crying as it stops on the road. So Ant will just reverse back up, leave himself a headland. Get himself primed and away he goes. So these two fields now that Blake and Ant are spreading, they'll also go into spring oats. Dad's in the fields that they spread at the back end of last week at the moment, and will most likely he'll drill these tomorrow, and yeah, the fields that he's drilled today, Jamie will roll tomorrow. So everyone's kind of one after each other in the same block of land at the moment. Makes it easier for me to kind of let you guys see what's going on, because I've only got to head to that same block. I haven't got to kind of go here, there and everywhere. But yeah, that's what we've been up to today. Blake is about to come in the field as well, so I'll just get a quick shot of him, and we'll call it a day after that. But we'll watch him come on down first. So before Blake comes in, Ant's just finished emptying his. Here's the man himself, Blake. He's tanking the field next door to that we've just seen Ant tanking in. And yeah, between them they've also got the field there that he's coming down across now to tank as well. That'll also be going into spring oats. Blake's just lined up to where he finished his last tank full. Extend his booms out. Just got the last bit to unfold. So this is where I'll leave it this evening. To leave you with Blake tanking. As you can tell, we've had a pretty full-on day again today. Not managed to capture all of it for you, but got a lot of it. It'll be similar again tomorrow. We've got plenty on. Yeah, we'll be full on now for the rest of the week. I think there's a bit of rain coming towards the end of the week, but I'll try and get as much of it as possible on camera, let you know what we're up to. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the morning.